Hello again, welcome to Mastercam training course. In that course we can talk about Mastercam 5-axis and we can also get to know about the manufacturing process. As you know that, and my final aim is and try to give some information about manufacturing and Mastercam. Okay. So in that case we can talk about 5-axis operations. So as you can see that I created some toolpath, and before starting and explain my parameters we can use the simulation, and I'm gonna push the backload simulation button. After that I'm gonna push the play button. Okay, as you can see that I created that kind of toolpath. So how can I handle it? So, and of course before that let's talk about also the surfaces. So as you can see that this is the surface like this, and you can see the some arc here. This is almost arc like this, and this is also line. Okay, after that I created some ruled surface. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, I'm gonna click on the parameters part. When I am click on that, firstly I need to explain toolpath type. As you can see that in the toolpath type I use the pattern. So as I can easily say that pattern perspective, and it's repeating action, of course. And when you consider the application, you can see that that's kind of toolpath. So as you can see that there is a lot of picture, so you can see that what kind of toolpath you can get if you select and that operations. So it's quite clear. So I can push the pattern button again. So in that case I use that section, Morph or something like that one. After that, when I am push the pattern button and that one, it's easy. After that, of course, I need to create my tool. After that I can turn to cut pattern parameters. Okay, I need to change my feed rate. Okay, maybe organize it using the cutting speed. Okay, that's it. Maybe I can also write plunge rate. Okay, that is all about tool. Okay, let's talk about the cut parameters. Okay, I need wow, perfect. Okay, okay. After when I click on the cut button parameters, I can see that that I'm selecting that one. After that I am using tool. After that turn back to cut button operations. When I am click on that, you can see the big picture about my toolpath section. This is my toolpath type. So it means that I need to select my pattern from and pattern to. So it means that I am cutting that curve to that curve. Okay, you can see exactly the same thing in the picture. So this is the main idea. Okay, So first of all, I need to consider how can I tell my program, and I wanna create some toolpath by using that area, or I'm gonna create some toolpath to machine that area. So this is the main idea. So you can see the different perspective to say to Mastercam, for example, curve, follow, multi-surface, port, or parallel, something like that. So this is my way to say to Mastercam, I wanna cut that area perspective. Okay, this is the main idea. When you click on the cut button, after that you can see the three base parameters here. And first one, of course, you need to click pattern from and pattern to. So of course, in that case, we can click on curve or surface and selecting from pattern perspective. If you consider the pattern to, you can only click on geometry, pattern to geometry. Okay. After that selection, let me show you the pattern from. So this is my pattern from. So it means that I am starting on that curve. After that, this is my search and this is my target. So I'm gonna reach that curve. Okay, this is my search and this is my target. Okay, after that, of course, I need to select my drive surface. So this is my drive surface. So I need to click on that one. You can see that this is only one. Okay, of course we can offset that surface, it's possible. So that's it. That area is main perspective. Of course, according to my toolpath type, if I am clicking on curve, okay, so you cannot see the same parameters in the cut button. So I am using pattern, so that's why this is cut button. After that, according to my toolpath type, I can see my pattern perspective. Okay, this is the main idea. Okay, yeah, I think that's enough. After that, we can talk about the area perspective. In the area perspective, you can see that kind of things. So it is, yeah, you can see some example here. You know that while I am clicking on that area like this, that one, toolpath type and turn back to cut button, you can see that picture. When I am click on that one, so you can see that my explanation picture changed. So you can easily see what's going on when I am click on that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, it's easy. So I am clicking on that one, so it means that full start and end at exact surface edges. Okay, when I am click on that one, you can see that there is some difference and there is no toolpath on that edge. So when I am click on that one, so I need to say my number of cuts to Mastercam or something like that. Okay, and if you use that one, so it means that you are using that kind of toolpath and limitation. Okay, and if you intend to limit your area, so you can consider that area, but I am clicking on full, so that's it. So this is also some limitation part, so I can limit my area. So you know that, yeah, this is the main idea. I am selecting my first from curve and my to curve. After that, I am clicking on the drive surface. After that, I can organize my area by using that group. Okay. Okay, after that you can also sort your toolpath. It's also possible. You can use zigzag and one way or spiral. It's all possible. Okay, you can see the different perspective. Yeah, for example, I can also click and create that kind of toolpath. Okay, this is curve, this is also another curve, and this is my surface. So of course in that case I cannot click zigzag sorting perspective, so I need to click spiral. So it means that I am creating that kind of toolpath. Okay, this is also important for sort your toolpath. Okay, that is step over. When I am click on that parameters, I can also see my picture. This is my tool, this is my step over. So I can also write here scallop height to calculate my step over. It's also possible. So of course in that case, and I am considering my toolpath diameter and surface. After that, Mastercam and calculate easily step over for me. Okay, but in that case I just create constant maximum step over. Okay, let's talk about the surface quality. In the surface quality you can consider and some approximation perspective. You can see, and that's kind of curve. So you can create, you need to write some parameters to ignore that kind of error. After that, Mastercam gonna and create some approximate perspective. After that, you can see the smooth toolpath. Okay, that's it. That's all, and I can say about cut button if you click on a Morph toolpath. Okay, you can also see the some and extra parameters and margins, patterns for surface or something like that, but I am not going to talk about that parameters. Okay, this is the main idea. So another main idea, of course, to control tool axis. You know that in 5-axis, you know that in the 3-axis manufacturing process, you can see you are sure about your tool movement. Okay, there is no any options. But in 5-axis you have different options. You need to say to your software, it doesn't matter and which program, I'm talking generic position about 5-axis. So when you turn back to 5-axis, you have more options than 3-axis. Is that right? So, and you can rotate A-axis, B-axis, so you can create a different toolpath. So while we are selecting our parameters, so it means that actually I'm gonna delete and all the other operations except exactly I want. Okay, that's the main idea. I'm gonna create, for example, when I am click on the OK button, so you can see that there are a lot of options. Maybe in the features and some manufacturing software ask that question. So you can see the different options, which one is suitable for you. Maybe I am not sure about that, and after the artificial intelligence, maybe we can see that's kind of toolpath in the future. But right now we need to limit and the other options. So that's why tool axis control is quite important. When I am clicking when I am controlling my tool axis, so it means that, and the other options about the 4 axis, I'm gonna delete all of them. So only one options. After that, it's okay. Mastercam exactly knows and what I want. So this is the main idea. So that's why I need to and control, and I need to give some parameters about the tool axis control. So I can click on the format. This is the main idea. I can click on the 3 axis, so it means that only one options. Okay, that's it. While I am clicking on the 4 axis, now maybe I have extra axis here, so it means that I am also need to consider. But when you consider the 5 axis, so yeah, that's important. Okay, of course, when you turn to 5 axis, of course, we also need to consider the maximum angle step. So it means that I am only create step by step. My degree process only can be maybe 2 degree. After tool axis control, surface width, you know that I am considering my orientation of my tool, so I can select the different kind of perspective. So this is the main idea behind the 5 axis toolpath. You can see the same parameters, and in the tool axis control, in the each toolpath type include that parameters. So when you have the perspective about and that stuff, so that's it. You can select exactly what you want. Okay, yeah, for example, when I am click on the surface, so it means that my tool orientation and organize with surface. When I am click on the surface and with the some angle in the orientation of my tool, so I can select that one. So it means that I can easily organize it. Of course, the side tilt definition. So in that case, I need to fill and I need to select another parameters. But when I am click on the surface, so there is no other parameters and only surface. So I can also click on that one. Okay, let me show you the and what I am creating here, so you can see that that's it. I just click on the follow surface and to organize my tool orientation, so that's it. I created it easily. But if you create a surface with and some angle like this teeth, so you can click on that one. So of course, in that case, you also need to consider the side title teeth definition. So maybe you can use the follow surface direction like this, or you can click on that one, cut direction or the each position, or you can click on and lower edge curve, or you can click on that one. Okay, and that's kind of things. Okay, oh yeah, of course, when I am clicking on the different one, so you can see that I need to write my and the other parameters. Okay, yeah, this is the main idea. Okay, what else can I say? You can see the different type of them, so you can easily organize it. But I can easily select the follow surface and ISO direction. Okay, when I am click on that one, I need to select my degree like this, Okay, so that's it. Maybe I can only click surface. Maybe you can see that's kind of perspective and from point, so it means that, and this is my connection. After that, my tool connect with that point, my tool axis connected on that point. I'm only and moving according to that point. So this is the from point. Also you can see the 2-point options. So this is the main idea, and I can organize my tool axis according to that point. So from chain, maybe I can select that kind of things. So yeah, I think that's enough. I can also talk about by creating different 5-axis operations. So in that case, I am only considering the surface. That's it. Okay. In that area, we can also consider and some safe area. Maybe I can click on the holder and tool, so I can also consider that kind of things in that area. Also in the linking parameters is also quite important for 5-axis, because approaching the real machining area is quite important in the 5-axis. You can see the entry and exit groups here. We can organize our entry and exit approach. You can see the first entry and last exit perspective. Approach from the rapid distance, I'm gonna click on that one and use the lead-in options. I'm clicking on that one. So you can also see the lead-in and lead-out options here. And also you can see the first entry lead-in is different. And you can also consider the link between the passes or something like that. So this is the linking parameters. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna click OK button. I'm gonna click the regenerate my dirty operations. So that's it. This is my 5-axis toolpath. Okay, I'm gonna click on that one. So you can see that this is the education mode. I'm using the 2002 Mastercam version. So yeah, that's it in that area. Yeah. Okay, and I use toolpath type, that one. So we use the Morph toolpath. So after that we decided to cut parameters. Okay, sorry about that.